Hey guys, Winter Wolf here. We're just going to take a quick look at, I guess, the final trailer for Alien Romulus coming out next month in a couple of weeks. We just saw that really cool VHS, kind of grainy, gritty little teaser thing they did a little while ago. I think that was in the last week or two. So I wasn't expecting another trailer, but let's take a look at this. This was on my 2024 hype list, so hopefully it pans out. Let's take a peek.
Are you sure you want to do this? There she is. You want to break in and steal highly regulated equipment.
This could be our only ticket out of here. Should be in and out in 30 minutes.
Famous last words, dude. Space station.
Welcome to the Romulus space station.
Mother.
This place gives me the creeps.
Be both. And don't breathe, right?
What the hell is this?
I don't know.
Acid drop. That's a big hole.
What the fuck was that?
They swim now? They swim now.
Yo!
Stop playing around, man. Just get up.
I'm not playing around, there's something in the water.
What do you mean there's something in the
I don't
water?
know, there's just something in the fucking water.
That's the worst.
Run.
Arachnophobia in that space station.
Are you alright?
That's nasty.
No more. I don't know what to
Here you scream, sister.
Whatever comes, we'll face it together.
Let's go.
Lazy with zero G kind of fall. There we go.
Impact. Event in
Ticking clock.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, there we go. Welcome back, big fella. It's August 16th. I don't know if I can get out to an IMAX. All right, not gonna lie. I think the hype train is leaving the station now. I think I'm all on board. I saw a lot of cool stuff in there that I liked. This was basically a retread of their first teaser trailer, if I'm not mistaken. I remember a lot of that stuff in there, with them tracking through the lab and there being face huggers in the water. So I think this was they smartly reused some stuff so they're not giving away all the goods, which is kind of key for this kind of movie. It looks like they're going back to a nice little hybrid of Alien and Aliens. You know, the first two, we're going to mix some of the action with more of the slow burn, the more atmospheric, the tension building, you know, people in a situation out of their depth that they need to learn to work together to outsmart, to survive. And it does, you know, hopefully the body count racks up, because that's always kind of the thing about these monster in space, you know, killer in the midst, hostile environment kind of movies. You know, everybody can't make it out, otherwise it just doesn't work. But I saw a lot of nifty things that I liked. Face huggers in the water, creepy as hell, down with that. Xenos grabbing people up the nose with the tail spike, or if it was up the nose, I don't know, that's where I thought it was going. Gross. We saw some homages, which I thought were kind of cool. We get male character with Ripley type character as they're shouldering up the pulse rifles. That's a throwback, so I'm with that. I like the grainy, gritty visual aspect that everything seems to have so far. I like their computer displays, given that this movie takes place earlier in the timeline than the more modern entries. So I think it's good to have some retro tech that looks good. The only thing I don't need is for the Ripley character to get in anything like a loader at the end and throw away the line, you know, get away from her. We don't need all that. We don't need to go that far with the homage, but The tension looks good. The body horror looked great. Like when the Navarro character held the light behind her and you could see that the chest bursts are punching through ribs. That's nasty. I love that the Ripley character in that situation wasn't an expert. She wasn't gung-ho. She wasn't a superhero. She's like, I don't know what to do, as she watches her friend die. That indicates to me that there's going to be some legit like humanity in this film. Going to be some stakes we can sink our teeth into and hopefully enjoy the ride. If they can get into a little bit of the world, a little bit more of the world building, like how Weyland-Yutani is at this point on their timeline, I've always wanted to hear more about that in live action. I don't follow the comics or the novels. I'm sure that stuff has been fleshed out, but I'd love to see it on the screen because we don't typically get a whole lot of that, except in a couple of key setup scenes. You know, in Aliens, where Ripley comes back and she's like, "Oh, this bullshit doesn't matter," you know, all that stuff. You know, we're not talking about the bonus situation. Like, no, I want to see what Weyland-Yutani's up to. Like, I want them to be Umbrella Corp in this world. That'd be a cool little way to paint that. Xeno looked good at the end. Good reveal. I hope they don't show much. I hope there's only one or two of them. I think that, like most other monster movies, the more you show them, the less scary they get. The bigger the horde you build after the initial shock value the first time of seeing a horde of them, it's not scary anymore. Like if you think of the later Resident Evil movies, like when the movies start and there's literally 4 billion zombies surrounding the one building and we see the top-down shot and then it's just desert, like you lose something. It's like a human being trying to comprehend the number of grains of sand on a beach or like stars in the universe. Like it's a number too big for us to wrap our mind around. But 1 or 2 things trying to kill you in the dark, you feel that pretty obviously. So I'm feeling it. I got a friend that said she bought some first day tickets. She's gonna give me some word of mouth. Let me know what she thinks of the film, and then I'll probably buy in that weekend. But let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of the final trailer for Alien Romulus, and we'll have a little chat. See you guys in the next one.